So I was right about Battlefield 2042. Big surprise, when a developer and publisher don't show gameplay, when they're not giving content creators the insider scoops they used to, when they're being really tongue-in-cheek and trying to release next to two other AAA titans, it's just safe to say, don't get your hopes up. It was safe to say that. I was right to say that. I was right to say don't pre-order. I was right to say we've been burned before, because when the company making your Battlefield game has a history of botching Battlefield games, and like the biggest Battlefield game in the last several, which was Battlefield 1, it did really good in marketing, and everybody just sort of thought it won the FPS war, but its player count started dwindling fast. People didn't like playing Battlefield 1. They liked that Battlefield 1 existed in a sea of overly colorful sci-fi shooters, and I cannot blame you for that. But in terms of it actually holding a player base that was even above or near Infinite Warfare's, no. Hell no. And before you say, no, Battlefield 1 was incredibly popular and everybody loved it. No, they didn't. That's why it got a big, huge, complete, total meta rework during its life cycle, because it was trying to bring people back. Also, Level Cap and a lot of other Battlefield YouTubers were reporting that it was dying in the past, but, go off. Just buy into marketing like the stupid consumer you are and keep lying in my comment section to yourself and everybody else. That's awesome. Keep doing that. It's funny. It's funny. It's not a detriment to your community's image or the player base of your games at all. We are at a point where Battlefield 2042 doesn't even have 1,000 players online, last I checked, and yet we have EA and DICE talking about the next Battlefield game going into pre-production, and we still have no closure on that rumor that came up about 2042, or elements of 2042, going free to play. This fucking game was a farce and a half, and I am happy to use reused gameplay of it. By using overused footage of this game, it allows me to confidently tell you guys that I'm not wasting my time. I know the game hasn't gotten any better. I've loaded it up recently. I didn't capture any gameplay from it because it wasn't worth capturing. It was boring and I didn't enjoy it, and my stream didn't enjoy it, and they begged me to switch games because nobody even wants to look at the damn thing. Games like Cyberpunk 2077 and Fallout 76 and Battlefield 2042, games like that, games like No Man's Sky, they're hard to look at. Even if they get fixes and changes down the line, they're hard to look at because they're a monument. They're a monument to the sin of hype. They're a monument to everything wrong with modern gaming. It's like seeing your ex-girlfriend or boyfriend out in public dating somebody else after they cheated on you. It's a monument to that moment where you just felt like the biggest, most duped idiot in the world. And to the people that told me I was wrong in my comments section, I just want to know how you're doing with all this. Because I can't imagine writing a YouTube comment to begin with, what a waste of time. But more so than that, I can't imagine writing such inflammatory, angry comments towards somebody telling you the hot take that is, chill out, don't get overly hyped, EA fucks games over all the time, and DICE doesn't have a great track record, which is just the most rational thing anyone could have said, but I'll let it go, They are already working up plans for the next Battlefield game, while the one that you recently just bought or pre-ordered is sitting on your hard drive. Well, mine isn't, I uninstalled mine. It's sitting there, just gathering digital dust. Or you bought the physical edition, it's gathering real dust. In which case, that's even funnier. Unless I get 2,000 to 25,000 views on a video, it's all over the place. Unless some of you are the 900 that are still playing right now, in which case, hat goes off to you. Because on the Xbox Most Played charts, Vanguard's on there twice for both versions, the Xbox One and Series X version. Halo Infinite's on there, Rainbow Six Siege is on there, that Avengers game is on there because of Game Pass most likely. But yeah, no Battlefield. The fact that Battlefield isn't even competing against Halo or COD anymore, it just died. We're not talking about a game in recovery mode. You see, Vanguard's doing its thing. People are gonna say they hate it, they won't give any reasons, or the reasons they'll give are incredibly vague or just sort of not important to gameplay, but whatever. Vanguard fans and whatever, they're over there, they're playing the game, we can tell. And Halo fans, yeah, Halo's in recovery mode, but Halo fans are gonna get a season 2 and maybe the game will perk up. There's a little bit of hope there. Battlefield fans, you have nothing. right now. And I'm not saying this to like spite you. Obviously, if you're one of those fuckers that were giving me shit back in the day about 2042's ads and stuff, then yeah, I am giving you shit. But for the most part, I wanted 2042 to be as good as you guys did. Like I watched that trailer on my big screen over and over and over again. I absolutely adored it. It was just everything I wanted from Battlefield again. I just missed the craziness of Battlefield, and you know, that's the issue. It feels like 2042 was made by a bunch of people that never worked on the previous titles. Because again, the game doesn't have the immersion or authenticity of Battlefield 1, the squad play and fun mechanics and movement of Battlefield 5. It doesn't have the sandbox of Battlefield 3 and 4. It's just like, they looked at funny moment compilation videos of other Battlefield games, and they thought, okay, these are fun, chaotic videos, and then they looked over at like popular games that have operators and heroes and stuff like that, and they were like, oh, okay, we'll do that system. And it was just so obviously devoid of any interest in improving the formula. It was just every game. It was just every game mixed into one. It's like you lost your awesome high mantle and tuck and roll drop from like other Battlefield games. You lost all those awesome squad play mechanics, but you know, you got tac sprint because that was in Warzone. It was sad. It was very sad. And now they're already working on the next game. So what's the point of this video? What is my main solution, point, problem, plight? What am I talking about? What the fuck are we doing? What are we doing, DICE? Are you insane? EA, why? Why would anybody invest in anything else you put out? Should be stained by how Battlefield 5 was canned, Battlefront 2 was canned, Anthem was canned, Titanfall 2 was canned. Like, under EA, Respawn can't even fix the plethora of hacking and cheating problems going on in their game right now. And your current Battlefield game can't even hold 4 digits worth of players. So please tell me why you are even thinking about working on another game. I know you don't want the Battlefield 4 problem where you have to give DICE as much money as it would take to build a new game just to fix the one they shouldn't have released in the first place, but you're gonna have to, because to get people's good graces, you're gonna have to fix this mess. You cannot release a game in another year. That doesn't work for anybody. Are you insane? The point of this video is to just I am flabbergasted at the concept. I know this news is sort of old, but holy shit. I was sitting in my room and I was trying to think of a video idea, and I thought, like, what pisses me off right now? Because I don't have any general topics and it's kind of late at night and I just kind of want to, oh, that's right. EA and DICE took my money and started building a different game with it. Here's how you fix 2042, EA. You give everybody a refund and make the game free to play, and then just give it content through the rest of its life cycle. Maps, modes, weapons, gadgets, take a lot of the stuff from the Portal, touch it up, and put it in the main game. Just make the main game as big as it can be. Ditch Portal altogether. You clearly can't update the game enough to make Portal worth it, so drop it. Let Portal just be a custom games mode for people to goof around with. There you go. The next solution is release a statement that you are delaying the next Battlefield game indefinitely until 2042 has had a full 2 years of support after an initial rework. That's right, do the Battlefield 4 thing. Put as much money as you would into a new game into making sure this current one was worth it for the people that were so excited to play it. EA and DICE, you do not deserve your fans, you do not deserve your players, you don't even deserve the 900 that are sticking around on your servers for whatever goddamn reason. EA, everything you touch turns to shit. I feel bad for Battlefront 2 fans, myself included, Battlefield 5 fans, I feel bad for Titanfall fans, Anthem fans, I feel bad for Need for Speed fans. There's absolutely no reason to get excited for an EA game right now, and only you guys can change that, and it won't be by talking about your next game. Say what you want about Call of Duty, but Call of Duty gets a full year of support. Say what you want about Halo Infinite, but Halo Infinite at least had a single player component. At least we have a bunch of promises, and they're not just talking about Halo Infinite 2. 343 has promised us an up-and-coming better game, which is more than I can say about you. You go to Ubisoft, like Rainbow Six Siege is actually still relevant and played by people. It has a player base, it has a fandom around it. Something that Titanfall 2 could have had if it had a publisher that fucking gave a shit. I'll see you when I see you guys. please stop pre-ordering EA games.